Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday morning. Coming at you with my daily 9 a.m. video. Before I get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. It really takes 1 second to hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Trying to get to 600 subs by the end of this month. So if you don't mind hitting that button, it's much appreciated. So wanted to make a video, something a little different, thoughts on the market and where I think it's going and just some new updated news. Nothing really staggering happened last weekend, or over the really week. I mean, there really wasn't much of a correction. It kind of bounced back. S&P, Dow, NASDAQ are still all around, all-time highs. So, I really just want to give you my perspective on what's going on. So, if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, I'm a long-term investor. I believe that's the best way to gain wealth. So that's kind of what I do. So what did come out last week was the July jobs report. They came in at 943,000 added jobs. So that's a massive beat. Most analysts predicted it to be around the 500K-ish range. So they almost doubled the projection. So the 10-year treasury went up. And that's good. I mean, that means people are getting back to work, and we're coming out of this hopefully. Even though there are some scary things with the Delta variant and some other ones that are coming out too, they're saying. So it's good that jobs are coming back. The reason I think it came in so strong is you got to remember the Delta variant in July, really, especially beginning of July, it wasn't really being talked about as much. But now that the cases are ramping up, you might want to be careful because the August report, when it comes out in September, might not be as good because, the Delta variant's been talked about the end of July and all of August. So also depends on if they push back, unemployment benefits and stuff like that, which end in September. So long story short, that's good for the economy that people are getting back to work. It's going to help with supply issues and all that stuff. Unemployment also last month went down from 5.9 to 5.4. So that's good. So there's less people unemployed now. So we're going in the right direction there. There were pre-pandemic, we're still $5.7 million jobs short from where we started off. So that's still a lot of work to do. Usually, job short is anywhere from 1 to 2 mil, I believe. That's a really healthy ratio. So we're still well off from that. We're still 3 million jobs pre-pandemic off. So what is my plan to do right now in the market? I have, I'm pretty cash heavy. So that's really where you want to be right now, because I do think that the Delta variant and some other things, there could be a lot of bad news coming up with that, and lockdowns, shutdowns, and people are some states are starting to mandate, cities and states are starting to mandate masks again, and there might be talk of, vaccine cards and stuff like that. So, I think especially in the restaurant, airline, travel, really any of that kind of stuff, it might get hit hard again. So, I have my eyes on a couple stocks that either I'm currently in or I would start a position to take advantage of this, because, all that's short term. So if a lockdown does happen or something really bad comes out, I mean, it's going to be relatively a short term thing. It might be anywhere from a month to 9 months, let's just call it. So 1 to 9 months, but as a long-term investor, it gives you a really good opportunity to get a really good deal on something, because when things come back to normal, whenever that may be, you're going to make, I would say, at least 20 to 100%, depending on how long you hold, profit most likely. So that's kind of, what my plan is. One, I bought Wynn at $100 when it went under 100 from 120. Last week it did dip to $90 or $92. I did not buy. I made a video about that, regretting not buying it, but I do think that was kind of a tease because it's back up to 100. I think in the next couple of weeks, Wynn will be under $90, and if it's under $90, I'm definitely buying aggressively, because that stock, all said and done, is a $150, $200 stock when all cylinders are firing with no pandemic, nothing, easy. So you're 50 to 100% of your money if you're buying at 90 or under. So that's one I have my eyes on. Cheesecake Factory, I did a turnaround on that. I went in, sold it. I think I made 100 and I don't recall off the top of my head, but I did make really good money on it. I would go back in on that. Spirit, I made 60%, would go back in on that if it dips again. So there's just a couple stocks that I really have my eyes on that I want to take advantage of. Those are the main three: Spirit, maybe Carnival, but I'm still in it, Wynn, and Cheesecake Factory. So we'll see what happens with this, but I just want to be cash heavy and prepared for anything that happens. So this is a little different video. I didn't really talk about a per se stock in this one, but this is kind of my mindset. This is some news that just recently came out. And if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Until tomorrow, peace.